Peter. All right, we are recording. I have Glenn Eyster of ETube and Wire with me today on a client review and conversation. Glenn, would you please share your operation and what you do within your operation?
Sure. I'm the president here at ETube and Wire. Make a lot of the decisions for the facility, and then also quoting and stuff on the metal fab end of the business. But I get involved with a lot of the facility decision making, so that's why I ended up working with you as kind of the point person on the roofing project. And but what we do here, we're a metal fabricator. We specialize in CNC bent tubing, wire, and then also sheet metal. So we do some laser cutting in that as well. So, and a lot of welding. So, and we have, you may remember better, but I think it's 45 to 50,000 square feet of roofing here on this building. So.
And you're a family-owned business. How long have you been involved in the business?
It's hard to say. Pretty much my whole life, but you know, I think I started painting things around here, not at this building, but at a previous one when I was like 15. So at least 20 years in and out. You know, I had other jobs elsewhere, but you know, you're never not involved in a family business. I'm an only child, so you know, in some way or another, I was involved almost all the time.
And what would you say some of your passions are for your industry, or what really, you know, puts that fire in the belly for the contribution you do to fabrication?
Sure. So we work for my HVAC, medical, food, just all sorts of different industries, and that's probably the coolest part. Is just you know, we don't know what we're going to see tomorrow. Today I'm working on a new coat hanger design for a guy. You know, tomorrow it could be parts for boats. We do some things for the Navy. You know, it's just being a contract manufacturing shop. You never really know what you're going to get into tomorrow, what opportunities will come along. And it's just, it's exciting. You're always making something new and different. And I don't know, that's kind of what keeps us going. And it's what helps us too through the recessions and different things that happen. You know, we don't just service one industry. You know, we service all sorts of industries, and it's almost never that they're all slow. So, yeah.
Great. And you were just telling me about a stainless steel auger you're making for ice dispensers.
Yeah. Yep. So that's a new project that came along. Just something new and different. The company had been using another fabricator to make these, but I guess they were making them by hand. That company is going out of business or no longer willing to make them. I'm not really sure, but yeah, we're going to be making those for them on our CNC machines. We're getting a real nice, consistent product, and yeah, I mean, I think they're going to be really happy with them, and that could be a nice long-term client going forward. So
awesome. Well, tell me a little bit. How did you first hear about Moser Roofing?
You know, I had to think back on it, and I really think it was one of your mailers that I got. And you know, roofing had been top of mind for quite a while, because I think you may remember as well. I think our roofs were put on in like 90 and 91. So, you know, they were getting to that, you know, getting close to that 30-year mark. And I believe it was a mailer that really is what, you know, it came in, and I just kind of held on to it because I knew that was going to be a project within a year or two. And yeah, and we had another roofing company come in and do a couple sections and maybe some repairs, and they did okay work. But when you came in and gave me kind of your quote, and you explained a lot more to me, I remember specifically you explaining to me kind of the drain buckets and kind of what more you guys do than what most other companies do, and you know, really educating me on roofing, because it's one thing you can just hire somebody to do the job, but if I don't know much about it, I don't know whether you're doing a good job or not. And you took the time to really explain to me what you guys were doing and why one way might be better than another, and just what would be the best solution for our roof. Because ultimately, we're looking to be here for, the foreseeable future, and we want a good quality product, and we're not really looking to cut corners on something like that. It's kind of a once and done, and hopefully not worry about it for 20 years at least type deal. So
great. And you mentioned other roofing contractors. What were some of the motivators for, selecting Moser Roofing? You talked about education consulting with the project. Any other details along that line?
You were also willing to work with, I know our mason, I know you worked with him on the project because he had to do some repair work that we found when we started pulling off the old roofing. Just the scheduling as well. I mean, you guys were available, and, really and pricing as well. Everything was in line, and it worked out. And ultimately I'm glad we went with you guys. And I think that shows that, I know we're not really focused on the other project, but I had you do quite another large project for us as well. So, so hopefully that speaks volumes as well.
Awesome. And then with the completion of your project, what are some of the biggest results or changes you've noticed to your operation?
Some of the biggest changes, I know we did that very first summer. Like I said, we did notice a reduction in, just the heat in the shop, because originally we did not have air conditioning after you had done the roof, where we switched from the black to the white. I guess it was rubber before, and I forget exactly what do you call it, TPO, or the white roofing that you guys put down, the membrane. But so we did see some energy reductions. Basically, the biggest difference is we got rid of all the leaks. So that was we were getting to the point where it was, there were ceiling tiles that were getting some brown spots on them, and there were spots out in the shop that we had marked with yellow tape. And we were, we have some rather expensive CNC machines in here, and you need to protect those, and a roof leak at the wrong spot could cost a lot of money. So it was something, that we needed to get done, and we haven't had any issues, and it's been great.
I appreciate that. And just lastly here, what would you say would be required for someone in your situation to get an end result that you received through your experience with your roofs and having them done, and just that a relationship building that was important before you moved ahead with a new roof project?
Sure. I mean, ultimately, I think it would be good to, obviously talk to a few different contractors, find one you're comfortable with. You were really easy to talk to. You came out right away. Like I say, the biggest thing for me was you educated me on the roofing, why, we went with, putting down a new membrane versus a coating, and just, because there are quite a few different options, and then even the different warranty levels, and maybe what might fit our budget and our, time frame and all those things. Just really, I think the education, knowing enough about it. I learned a little bit about roofing, some rubber roofing over the years, but really that was like patch repair type stuff that we had done. And really technology has changed so much from what we had up on the roof that it really did require, I think you to come in and really just give me the knowledge as to what to look for and what to expect.
Awesome. Well, I do appreciate your time, Glenn, and your friendship, and taking this time to have this interview with me. Have a great day and keep healthy and safe.
Thanks, you too.
All right, thank you.